Hello, internet. Check your calendar right now. Check your calendar right now. What's the date? What's the date? Hopefully it's the right date. What's the date? What's the date? That's right, ladies and germs. It is the 20th of April, or, 420. And I thought it would be only right to celebrate this holiday by getting high and watching what, one person on Letterboxd called the best stoner movie ever. But a disclaimer. Hey, Australian police. Don't you worry. I'm not actually going to do that. I'm just gonna keep joking that I am. But you guys gotta understand, it sounds better theming-wise if I just keep saying that I'm doing it. In this video, no such thing is happening. End of disclaimer. Time to get lit! I literally know nothing about this movie. I've never watched it before. I've never heard anyone talk about it before. And the only reason why I'm talking about it is because I searched up stoner movie and then just kept scrolling until there was a movie with a girl in it. And this was literally the only one that popped up, so I'm talking about it. I've seen too many movies of doofus men ruining people's day. Let me watch a movie where it's a woman ruining everyone's day. Smiley Face from 2007 stars Anna Faris, who I recently found out was the voice of Jeanette, the girl nerd chipmunk, and I'm like, whoa, that's big. That's big. She's in way better, franchises and, way more popular movies, but I was like, oh my gosh, that's Jeanette! And Jane Lynch is in this movie, so I was also like, oh my god, Jane Lynch! And then there were a bunch of other actors that I bet everyone else will be like, oh my god, that person! But I was just like, guys, Chipmunks at Glee!
Dude, everybody's in this movie.
So here's the rundown of the movie Smiley Face so you don't have to watch it. Our main character, her name is Jane. Who saw that one coming? And she's a stoner. What? And she's having some introspection on a Ferris wheel, being like, why am I here? And so we get the classic trope of these sort of movies, which is, let's go back in time at the start of the day and see how they got here. Compared to other movies in this genre, I feel like being on a Ferris wheel is not that bad. She still has all her hair. It's 10 a.m. She's already on the high train. And she has this weird roommate who, throughout the whole movie, his bit is that he looks like someone who would fuck skulls. And then at the end of the movie, they're like, let's show him doing that. And I didn't like that scene because it's way too intimate. Moving on.
What the fuck am I writing?
Economics didn't really work.
This was a bad idea, guys. Don't drink alcohol.
She has a roommate, and he left notes all around the house to remind her about what she has to do today. And it's pretty simple. Pay the rent. Go to your audition. And the third one says, please do not eat these cupcakes. Do not eat these cupcakes. Do not. Jane, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't eat these cupcakes. These are my cupcakes. Don't eat my cupcakes.
I'm eating some bread right now, instead of watching the movie. Fuck. Okay, I'll go back to it.
And now there are no longer any cupcakes. How these movies work, they weren't normal cupcakes. And now she's on another planet. She was a little high before, but now she's in a whole nother level. She's hit planet Xanu and is now hanging out with Sheen and Dorcas. Okay? She is not here, which means she's about to do some dumb things in her day. And she's like, okay, I need a new plan to solve all my problems. I gotta remake these cupcakes, I gotta pay the rent, and I gotta go to my audition. That's chill. Oh, I need to get more substance to make the cupcake. So her dealer comes and she's like, hey. And he's like, girl, you owe me money. I'll give it to you, but you owe me money. And so he takes the rent money and he's like, if you don't give me the rest of the money you owe me, I'm taking all your furniture. So now it's dire. She needs to make these cupcakes. She needs to get money and she needs to land the audition. She better lock in. And she tries to. She's like, okay, time to make the cupcakes.
Oh, shit.
and then she fails making the cupcakes, because why would she be able to make the cupcakes again? Brain blast, I have an emergency stash. Let me use that to sell to make money quick so I keep all my furniture. And she rushes to her audition, running late to, and decides, wait, what if I sell to the other actresses? And they're like, no.
Do you want some? No, thank you. No.
At her audition that she totally tanks, you don't need to hire me, but what about this? You buy my drugs. Weirdly, the casting director is like, no, I'm calling the cops.
Jane Lynch is in this movie, guys. Jane Lynch from Glee.
How are you?
From Glee. She's here. Whoa.
Not only does she have no cupcakes, she didn't land the audition, she also now has the cops called on her. So she takes her emergency stash and flushes it down the toilet. So now she also doesn't have that. So she's like, whatever, I'll go to the ATM and get my money out. But she has no money because she spent all her money on a brand new bed.
Had over $1,000 in this account. Oh, yeah.
So now it's really dire. She cannot let her dealer take all her belongings because he'll take that nice bed.
And cheesy. You know who else loves lasagna? Garfield.
She's back to ground zero, so she calls up everyone in her address book. And at first, I was gonna make a joke about how, like, this really dates the movie, but literally on my table over there is my address book. That's just a self-call out. They're really handy. Everyone should have one. She's forced to call her last resort, which is this guy that's absolutely in love with her, and it's played by the guy that was in the end credits of the Muppets movie, or The Office, if you're lame. And they show a little montage to show how in love he is with her. It's all just like these random moments, and then they're just like, and here's a scene of him jerking it in the shower thinking of her. Like, right, you are not Ilyanov Rozanov. I don't care about you jerking it in the shower. Gross. I thought this would be a fun girl time, but it's not. Why is everyone jerking it? Ew, what? Sidebar, one day I will learn how to remember character names, but until then, you're stuck with it.
I wrote what happened in the movie, but it's such garble. But I think I need to take a nap, and then I will rewrite it, and then I will be here and actually record the video. That's my game plan. I need a nap though.
He comes to pick her up in the car and is like, sure, I'll drive you to where you need to go, but we need to go to the dentist first. And she's like, yeah, sure, I have nothing better to do that I need to be doing right now. Nerd, he goes to pay for his dentist bill, but he doesn't have his wallet because his wallet actually got stolen from his car moments ago. They call the police. She's freaking out because she does not need a cop realizing that she is really not okay.
Jesus Christ, Jane!
Yeah?
Her name's not Christy, it's Jane. I don't even know why you're doing that.
She's like, actually, I'm going to run. I'm going to run away from this cop because I think that house over there, I think that is my old teacher's house, and surely he will open his door to me and let me inside and help me deal with my problem. And this old lady opens the door and she's like, oh, you came early. And she gets given a document, and the old lady's like, okay, you need to put this on his desk. It's very important. Put it on his desk, like, real fast. She's like, yes, I will do that. Bye. She looks at what the document actually is, and it's the Communist Manifesto. She's taking the manifesto with her because she's like, I can't give it back. So she needs to stop, like, go to my dealer to try to talk with him so he doesn't steal my bed. And she sees this pig truck and she's like, oh, that is definitely going to Venice Beach. I'll go in there. And it's not going to Venice Beach, it's going back to the pig factory.
It's 12 p.m. and I'm like, I got a nap. Bruh. I'm never celebrating April again.
But fueled by the Communist Manifesto, she's like, guys, let's unionize. She's like doing this really big, powerful speech, but it's actually just garble, which was much like the script I wrote as I watched this movie. It was just nonsense, and they kick her out.
Oh! Ow.
But it's okay because this hot girl motorbike person picks her up and she's like, I'll take you to where you need to go. And they're off to Venice Beach to go to the festival that her deal is at. Everything is fine and dandy. Except though, the festival is already over. The dealer is not there. He's taking all her furniture.
I have awoken.
And she's just stuck with the Communist Manifesto. She's like, well, the only thing I have left to do is go on a Ferris wheel. And the people who own the manifesto, they've been tracking her because apparently that's an important document. She's like, okay, I'll give it to you. And just throws it off the railing. Instead of just giving it back to the guy who owned it, she instead spreads the message of communism to the people of Venice Beach. That's pretty much how it ends. It was a fun experience, that movie. Jane, she was a good main character. Everyone else was a bit weird, and as I watched this movie, I realized I partied too hard. I just wanted to joke that I celebrated 420, and instead, my head hurts. But you know what? It actually was purposeful, because I wanted to connect deeper with this character who also accidentally went too hard by accident and had a completely different day to what you originally planned. In the little, description of this movie, when I first clicked it, it made it more sound like she wasn't already a stoner. I was like, oh yeah, I'll relate to the character more. But she was a stoner, so I was like, oh, right. My question today is, what's the best way to recover from a hangover? I need help. My head hurts. I am so committed to being a fool on the internet because I think it's funny for my friends. I'm like, I don't care. Will I be doing the same thing next month? No. No. Thank you for celebrating 420 with me. Blaze up.
I just started crying and I was like, oh my god, perfect. I can use this as a thumbnail because my eyes will be red, but they're not even that red. Damn it. Maybe I just need to cry harder.